Springfield's pure classic rock. 104.7 The Cave.
Hey, good morning, Mike the Intern. Thanks for waking up with me today on the show. We're going to talk about Bad Company, get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The vinyl release of Pink Floyd at Pompeii just got that last weekend. Finally listened to it yesterday. It sounds incredible. It doesn't have the Dark Side of the Moon recording parts on it, which is interesting because the bootleg I've had for years does. So I was like, I thought about gifting that one. Then I was like, I can't because this one doesn't have those things. So I'm stupid and crazy. That's why I'm keeping it. We're also going to talk about the Daredevils tour and Supertramp's new live album, 6:30 and 7:30 morning spin. We're doing Let It Be from the Beatles on its 55th anniversary. Vote for your favorite song from that record online, 1047thecave.com, and I'll play your favorites on Friday. 6:20 and 8:20, Ned Reynolds and myself will talk sports. 7:20, your keys to the kingdom for the Kansas City Chiefs. Just got done doing a rookie mini camp. 7:45, Guitar Hero Worship. 8:25, 3 Degrees of Mike the Intern. And during the 9 o'clock hour, we've got another kick in the ass from Ned with our motivational mornings. You can stream the show online, 1047thecave.com. From our 104.7 The Cave app. If you got a smart device, ask it to play 104.7 The Cave. It'll do it. Or you can just, listen to us on the radio. David, good morning. How's it going? Sitting there watching the radar. Trying to figure out when it's supposed to start raining, if we're even going to get any rain today. Saying we are. At some point. Late night rain. Springtime in the Ozarks. But it looks like the forecast cleared up just a little bit, which is nice. 80s next week. Wee. Eagles on Springfield's Pure Classic Rock, 104.7 The Cave, Hotel California, 6:31. It is 48. I'm Mike the Intern. Good morning. Time for a morning spin brought to you by Greenlight Dispensary. They are on National here in Springfield, and you can find those great people online. greenlightdispensary.com. This week celebrating the 55th anniversary of the final release from the Beatles, Let It Be, not the final record they recorded. That was actually Abbey Road, but it took a long time for them to kind of make sense of what they did for this record. And the next song on this album was written by John Lennon as far back as 1967. He said, I was laying next to my first wife in bed and I was irritated. I was thinking she must have been going on and on about something and she'd gone to sleep. And I just kept hearing these words over and over, flowing like an endless stream. I went downstairs and I kind of turned it into a sort of cosmic song rather than an irritated song. Why are you always mouthing off at me? The words were purely inspirational and were given to me as boom. I don't own it, it just came to me like that. The words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. That's how this song started. Then, of course, the band would go to India. This song would change, but they tried to record it as early as 68 for the White Album. He wasn't really happy with the mix, so they kind of shelved it for a while. Then when Let It Be came back around, they tried to fix it and eventually were able to kind of get it to a point where he liked it by adding all the orchestral stuff, probably the Phil Spector touch, honestly. And this one is called Across the Universe on vinyl on 104.7 The Cave. All right. And I'm going to go because I want to listen to it. Enjoy your day. If you need me in order to find me, I'm here till 10, 104.7 The Cave.
Springfield's pure classic rock. 104.7 The Cave.